Hello. Oh my God, I'm so happy to be sitting down back in front of the camera. I could just feel the love through the screen right now, and it's giving me home. It's giving me home like I'm supposed to be here. So I'm here, okay? I'm here. And since the last time I've talked to you all, your girl has turned 26, okay? 26 years of life. Oh, wow. Thank you, Jesus, okay? And I thought it would be fitting to share with you all 26 things I've learned in my 26 years, okay? Now, these are in no specific order. These are not just childhood things. These are like adult life lessons we all need to know. The sooner the better. So the younger you are watching this, thank God for placing you here today in front of me so that you can hear some of these lessons to encourage you, to set you on the right path as you grow and mature. And yeah, so before I get to rambling on and on, because y'all know how I do, let's get into these 26 things that it took me 26 years to learn. Number one, and the most obvious, is I need God, okay? I cannot live this life without him. I've tried it, I've done it, and I have failed, okay? I have failed miserably. So, and not only just say I need God, we need God. We are all spiritual beings having a earthly physical experience here on earth. So we need our Creator to help us navigate. So we have to cultivate this relationship with him so that he can steer us in the right direction. He can lead and guide our steps. I need God. I don't know about y'all. I can't speak for y'all, but the last 25 years of my life, I did not actually have him at the top of my priority list like he is now. And let's just say it's been working for your girl. It's been working for your girl. So highly recommend you get some God if you ain't got him, okay? Second thing, family is important. And once I got out of my bubble, I grew up in a two-parent household. I have an awesome immediate and extended family. I've been so blessed in those regards. So that's why I can sit here and say family is so important. But once I got out of my bubble and became an adult, I saw that some people don't have a great family relationship. So I also want to touch you wherever you are and let you know that any kind of support is important. Not any kind, but you all know healthy community is important for one's personal development, spiritual development, and just overall healthy for your life. Where you're trying to go, you need support, you need accountability partners. So support is important. So find yourself a network where you fit in, or a network that fits around you, that you're able to have that community and accountability in relationships and love. Oh, family, support, community brings so much love and inspiration, so much advice. It just helps you. It's gonna help you all the way around. So find a community and be a part of a support system, or just spend some time with your family. If you got a good family, like it's so encouraging. It's such a good atmosphere to just be in your family's presence when you all are just wanting each other to do well, loving one another, bouncing ideas off each other. You know the vibes. You know, if you know, you know. So you need family, you need support, you need community. We need people. So the third one is, it is important to know yourself. If you don't know what you like, don't like, if you don't know what you want to do, what you don't want to do, somebody else is going to be able to tell you, and that's what we're not doing. We're not living on nobody else's accord. We know we can get caught up in not knowing what we want to do and letting somebody else tell us, then we do it, and then we hate it. Oh, we hate it. So it can save you some time to just know yourself in every aspect. Relational, work, professional, it doesn't matter. Know yourself. It's very important to know yourself, and self-reflection does that, okay? Self-reflection does that. Number 4, settling is not an option. It's not an option. We really don't even have to go over it at this point, because settling should just not be an option, okay? Doesn't matter if it's relational, professional, physical, settling with your body. If you don't, we're just not settling. I found out this thing about settling. Settling takes you out of the will of God. You're deciding to not even put yourself in the will of God. And who don't want to be in God's will? It's like, Lord, I'm going to just stay here with this. I hear what you say. I hear all your promises. But I'm going to stay here and I'm going to just settle with this. That's who? No, we're not doing it. Settling is not an option, ladies. Men, it's not an option. Okay? Number 5. Inner peace is the new self-care. Anything that disturbs you, anything that disturbs and disrupts your sweet sleep. No, we're not doing it. Inner peace, y'all. Inner peace. I mean, you all, if you haven't experienced peace, you got a lot of ruckus around you. Okay, you got a lot of ruckus around you, pulling you in this direction and that direction. And first and foremost, you don't have God, and that was point number 1. Okay, but peace, internal peace, just gives you the self-satisfaction that whatever is going on around me is not going to affect how I view myself, how I view the world around me. And it keeps me content. It keeps me in this place where I'm happy no matter what. Nothing can disrupt or disturb me. And I really pray that everybody gets to a place of peace within. So inner peace is the new self-care. Put that on your list. Inner peace is the new self-care. All right. Number 6, which is going to be hard. It's hard. You know it's hard out here for... Oh, y'all ain't know I had that in me. But number 6, it's gonna be hard. It's very hard, trust me. Grant forgiveness. I'm gonna just let that sit for a minute. Forgive people, y'all. First and foremost, the word say, y'all know I gotta say what the word say. The word says, if we don't forgive others, then God is not gonna forgive us. You know, like, what if God didn't forgive us for all that we have done, y'all? Oh my God, I just, I don't want to live in a world without God's forgiveness. I really don't. So I must extend that same forgiveness to others. Even if they don't deserve it, even if they deserve it, might as well put some quotes around that, because we don't even deserve the forgiveness that God gives us. Okay, another reason to forgive somebody else. All right. And then not even if they don't ask. You know, even if they don't ask, we have to forgive other people, because forgiveness is not for them. It's for us. It's for that inner peace. Okay? So forgiveness is a part of your self-care. Grant forgiveness, even when it's hard. I promise you it's worth it. All right. Number 7. I have learned, it is almost my mantra. This too shall pass. Ooh, it's going to pass, y'all. Temporary. This world is temporary. That situation is temporary. Okay, this too shall pass. Learn what you need to learn from it. Learn what you need while you're in it. Take it with you while you go through it, and just come on out on the other side, because this too shall pass. That's some encouragement for somebody. This too shall pass. All right. Number 8. Listen to understand, not to respond. Oh my God, it took me a while to get this. I am quick to be having a conversation, and I'm hearing your words, but I'm already thinking of how I'm gonna respond, especially in arguments. Like, y'all know we guilty of this. In arguments, it's like, but you know, like, so no, let's just listen. Let's sympathize with how the other person's feeling, how we may be contributing to how they're feeling, and then adjust. Have a conversation. Listen to understand, to comprehend. That means take it in, analyze it before you respond. If you do that, if you take a minute to just listen, analyze it, interpret it, put it in your belly, so that when something else comes out, it's not an argument, it's not an attack, it's not an insult, but it's communication, healthy communication. So listen to understand, not to respond. Number 9, ask for what you want. People are not mind readers. Okay? If you expect it, you got to ask for it. You got to put it out there. Okay? You got to put it out there. The Lord even tells us to ask him. He already knows everything we want. He already knows everything we need, but he wants us to communicate that with him. So we also must do that for people, because people don't know it all. Even though we want to believe we do, people don't know it all. So we have to ask for what we want, okay? If you want it, ask for it, all right? If you want closed mouth, don't get fed. Closed mouth, don't get fed. If you want it, ask for it, okay? All right, y'all got that? All right. Number 10, take responsibility. We just came off of a whole series on accountability. If you haven't watched those videos, watch those videos, okay? Because we have to be accountable. We have to be able to hold ourselves accountable in order to grow, all right? So if we don't want to stay stagnant, we have to hold ourselves accountable and be able to make those changes necessary to get us to where we need to be and to where we need to go, okay? So take responsibility, okay? Even if it hurts, even if you may get punished or whatever, it doesn't matter, okay? And remember, there's no condemnation in the Lord. So just keep that little side note, all right? Number 11, the world doesn't owe you anything, okay? And if we want to be biblical about it, we really owe the world something, okay? God created us because he saw a need in the world that we could fill. How special is that? That there's a purpose, you're here. Okay, there's a purpose for you. So the world doesn't owe you anything. I want nothing from this world, okay? Nothing. You know, I'm just passing through. It was good. It was fun. It was a good time. That's what I want to say at the end of all this. You know, it was good. It was fun. But I got to go. You know, so the world doesn't owe you anything, y'all. Seriously. Doesn't owe you anything. Just be sure that you're being uniquely you and you're giving the world all of you. And also remember that not everyone is gonna like you, okay? Let's just put that out there. Not everyone is gonna like you, and you are not for everyone to like, okay? All right, because once we try to get everybody to like us, it disturbs our inner peace. It creates too much work on our end because they have already formed their opinion about you, and their opinion about you is none of your business, okay? They got all to do with them. Once you see that somebody not liking you has all to do with them and not you, oh, poo. All right, go right ahead. Go right ahead, you know. Cool with me. Get in line. So, yeah. Also, just to lighten the mood a little bit, period cramps are the devil, okay? They're the devil. And I know my sisters out there feel me, and maybe TMI, but menstrual cramps, I can do without those. Y'all, I had the smoothest menstrual cycle for years prior to childbirth, and probably prior, well, all up until I got off birth control too. That probably had a lot to do with it. But y'all, I dread that time of the month because it hurt. It hurt, feel like contractions, like that stuff hurts. So yeah, period cramps are the devil. And if we want to be technical, we really got all that through the first entrance of sin in the world. So it really is the devil. So yeah, but I won't get on that all that. You know, my boys ain't really feeling that. They don't want to hear that. The next one is readers are leaders. Y'all, I just began reading this year. I used to despise reading. You cannot get me to sit down and read a book. I'm wasting time. I got to concentrate. I got to focus. What is that? What? Reading is fundamental. Who? What? Where? You know, that was me when it came to reading. Like, and my mom was like, I can't believe you don't like to read, because she loves to read. She read to me her whole pregnancy, everything. She read to me all up through a child. I read books a lot as a child, and I got in my adulthood. It's like, once I got in school, it's like, who finna read just to read? I don't even want to read this homework. You know what I'm saying? But readers are leaders, and I plan to make a video all about that in the next few weeks. So turn on your bell so you don't mix that. Also, my next one, which I literally just learned this year, that marriage is not the end all be all. That is not the ultimate goal of life. Kalesha. Okay, and I have finally come to a place where I believe that in my heart, in my soul. And it'll just come when it comes. Your girl ain't worried about that. Your girl ain't worried about that. So marriage is not the end all be all. Don't let that be your goal, because marriage can be a form of idolatry. You can put marriage above your relationship with God, and you don't want to put anything above your relationship with God, because again, that's idolatry. So want marriage. It's okay to desire marriage, but don't let that become all that you're working toward and working for. Enough about that. We got a series on the benefit of singleness, baby, so check that out. All right. Next, I may lose a lot of followers, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Peanut butter does not belong with jelly. It just don't. It keep them separate. Peanut butter don't belong with jelly. It's its own man, okay? It don't belong with the other one. Or it just don't. I ain't even gonna argue. I ain't gonna argue. I'm not gonna do it. Moving on. Next, dress up when you want to, okay? I just got around to this myself too. I'm always, girl, what you wearing? If you finna go somewhere, what you wearing? It don't even matter. If I want to come with some stilettos and whatever else on, I'm gonna do that, because I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for me, not for those around me, not for you, not for Instagram. I'm doing this for me, okay? So that's why I'm wearing what I want to wear. So dress up, dress up. It ain't got to be no fancy dinner occasion. Do it because you want to. It's good for your health, okay? Dressing up is good for your health, all right? All right. Somebody out here need to hear this next one, especially you in high school that's about to graduate, that probably just graduated. Oh my God, congratulations, congratulations. You are about to enter into a new, unfamiliar territory, and somebody needs to hear this next one, that community college does not make you less than, okay? Let's talk about it real briefly. We get caught up in these big name schools because all of our classmates are going, or it may look good on a resume, or whatever, you may have fun on the campus, whatever, but you can end up in a lot of debt that way. If you don't have scholarships to these big schools, maybe look into a community college before you go into a university, or just look into a community college and a trade. You know, do what works for you. You do not have to follow the crowd. It does not make you less than because you chose an alternate route, okay? Community colleges are great, all right? They are great. Take it from experience. The best decision I made, I sit here before you debt-free, if it weren't for this house, because I chose to go to a community college where I had a full ride, okay? I wasn't worried about my friends that went wherever they went. I just wasn't worried about that, and it's the best decision I could have made because all my friends around me paying student loans, and I don't have to because I chose to go to community college. Now, that's not the only reason, okay? Don't get me wrong. You're gonna have your reasons, but I just want to put it out there that community colleges don't make you less than, all right? All right. Next is experiences create more happiness than things. Always look for a chance to get an experience over maybe a new pair of shoes, okay? If a new pair of shoes is $250 and my flight to New York is $300, I'm taking that flight, okay? Like, because I want to create an experience more so than I want to accumulate things. Now, don't get me wrong, I love things. Now, I love to shop. I love me some nice new pieces to add to my wardrobe. I love home decor, something else to add to a shelf, okay? But you will refer to your experiences in life more than you will your things, you know? You're having a conversation with a friend and they're about to go somewhere, or they're having trouble in something or need guidance or advice. You're gonna pull from your experiences, not just a thing you have sitting over there. You know, so y'all get what I'm saying. Experiences make life memorable. So create a memorable life. Next up, number 20. We're moving right along. We only got 6 more after this, so thank you all for being patient and sticking with me throughout this video. But number 20, there is no one success, okay? Your neighbor life and success is going to be different from yours, but if you are content and you are happy and you are moving toward the goal that you want, that is your current success, okay? So let's just not compare. Next thing is rely on discipline, not motivation, okay? Motivation is fleeting. You'll wake up one day excited to work out. Oh, I'm finna work out. Then the next, you lazy, you tired, you ate a lot before you went to bed, and you woke up and you ain't got no energy. Okay, so you just have to be a person of discipline. I'm gonna do it even when I don't feel like it. So let's rely on being disciplined and not motivated, because motivation gonna let us sit down every time, all right? Next up on the docket, learn when to disconnect. Oh my gosh, so important. I just came off of a long form YouTube fast, okay? I'm not about to post anything on YouTube. I need to take a step back, disconnect, and reconnect, okay? So here I am, hey, but this is definitely gonna be, for me, social media as well as people. Oh my God, learn to disconnect. Spend some time by yourself, 10, 20 minutes a day, extended periods of time. Learn to disconnect. It's good for your health, trust me, it's good for your health. 23, money is good, people are not. We say money is the root of all evil, but money is a tool. It's a resource to get you where you want, to get the things that you like, to create the life that that you aspire to have. But it's not the end all be all. It's what you do with your money. It's what you do to get money that makes it a bad thing. So strive to have a healthy relationship with money, and not to the point where you'll bash someone or hurt someone or use it to negatively control someone. You get the gist. But money is good, people are not. So have a healthy relationship with money. You don't want it to turn your heart hard, okay? All right. Number 24, love is a risk worth taking. Oh my God, it's a nerve-wracking experience to give your all and not really sure how it'll be received or reciprocated. But what is this life if we don't share it with others? We need people. We are lovers. We need that affirmation. We just need that connection. We need love to thrive and survive. So what's having a life filled with everything you want and you don't take the risk of love? Okay, it's a boring life without love. Okay, I mean, even with your family, relational, it's just, we need love. Okay, I need love. I don't know about y'all, but I need love, and I love love. We love love around here. So love is a risk worth taking. Be sure to dive in it, immerse yourself in it. Just let it succumb you. Okay. All right, number 25, the grass is greener wherever you water it. Okay, ain't no looking over there at your neighbor house. Ooh, I want to move over there because this, that, and the third, when you could just fix your house up. All right, okay. And last but not least, aim for progression over perfection. Yes, that is the big overall thing in my 26 years of life. You're never truly gonna be where you want. We are just people that need more. When we get this one thing, we want something else. So always just strive for progression. If you aim for perfection, it's gonna have you just waddling in this self-pity. It's gonna have you stagnant. It's gonna have you comparing yourself. It's gonna have you really not achieving anything. You're not gonna be authentic. You're gonna be living this false preset of whomever you think you're supposed to be. But all you should be doing is just actively every day living with intention to be better than you were the next. Okay, that's all. If you got nothing from this video, strive every single day to be better than you were yesterday. That's it. That's your ultimate goal. Okay, your ultimate goal is just to be better than you were yesterday. Progression over perfection. Perfection holds us back. Okay, I don't want to be held back. I don't want to be bound by anything. I want to be free, and progression allows me to be free, creative, and just create the life that I know that I can have and I know that God wants me to have. So I hope this video has been encouraging. If you learned anything, let me hear below. Comment down below something that registered with you, okay, or something that you want to share with us. Also, if this video has helped you in some form or fashion, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. It encourages me to continue making content such as this, and it's good for the algorithm, boo. So we love that, okay? And while you're at it, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm so excited for the videos to come. Your girl been in the lab working, okay? So I definitely don't want y'all to miss. So smash that bell right there while you edit. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, loves.